were 14 Republicans. It was a 415-14 vote. We covered it live yesterday, right here on Roland Martin Unfiltered. There were 14 Republicans who did not vote for Juneteenth. Let's give you their names. Representative Mo Brooks of Alabama, one of the most clueless idiots in Congress. Representative Mike Rogers of Alabama, no shock, Alabama. Two bigots from Arizona, Representative Andy Biggs and Representative Paul Gosar. Representative Tom McClintock from California, Representative Ralph Norman from California, Doug LaMalfa from California, one of the absolute idiots, the dude who was scared like a little punk on January 6th, but then he defended the actions on January 6th and then wouldn't even shake the hand of one of the D.C. police officers who saved his ass on January 6th. Yeah, that joke of a congressman from Georgia, Andrew Clyde. This idiot Thomas Massie from Kentucky. Representative Matt Rosendale from Montana. Remember, he was the one who even Texas Senator John Cornyn called kooky with his response. Representative Scott DesJarlais from Tennessee. Then you have the fool who was Donald Trump's, remember he was the White House doctor, Ronny Jackson from Texas, yeah, that idiot, Chip Roy from Texas, and Tom Tiffany from Wisconsin. Those are the 14 Republicans who would not vote for Juneteenth as a national holiday. And frankly, I hope they are pillared, just like every Republican who did not vote for Dr. King's birthday being a national holiday. Remember, Senator John McCain caught a lot of hell for a long time, never living that down, his refusal to support King's birthday as a national holiday. But here's one of those idiots, Congressman Andy Biggs. This is his explanation for why he didn't vote for Juneteenth to be a national holiday.
Hi, Andy Biggs here from Arizona's 5th Congressional District. We're about to go vote on a bill that makes Juneteenth a federal national holiday. The Democrats have labeled it Juneteenth National Independence Day. And what it is really is it's Emancipation Day. They could have made this a really harmonious, celebratory bill, because I think everybody would have passed this thing out unanimously if they would have taken it through committee and they would have changed the name to Juneteenth National Emancipation Day, because that's what it celebrates, the emancipation of the slaves. But they've weaponized this bill like they weaponize everything else. They want to divide, and that's just a shame, because I support the celebration of Juneteenth. I think that is critical. It's an important part of our nation's history. And if they would have named this correctly, and if they would have included Republicans, if they would have said, let's join together to celebrate the Emancipation Proclamation and the starting of the end of this dark time in our history, I think they would have had this great opportunity to unify Congress and maybe send a signal to America that we can unify in a time of stark divisions. But instead, they weaponized the bill, and I'll be voting no.
I know none of y'all believe that bullshit you just heard right there. I know y'all didn't believe any of that. I know I didn't. Here is Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey discussing Juneteenth.
Juneteenth is the holiday that fills that gap in our history, that recognizes the wrong that was done, that acknowledges the pain and the suffering of generations of slaves and their descendants, and it finally celebrates their freedom. Juneteenth is a reminder that none of us are free unless we are all free. The Juneteenth National Independence Day Act does not right the wrongs of our nation's past, but it finally gives recognition and voice to those who suffered. It finally makes this day of celebration and liberation recorded history. And our work continues. There is still more work to be done to ensure justice for all, to rid of the inequities that continue to plague our nation, and to make black liberation a reality for every American.
Folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Everything everything and nothing at the same time.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
What is it about all these black folks at Essence that's just so different and special?
And think what?
What's so special about and unique with all the black folks, the black love here at Essence?
That is fun. That is fun. That is all black love. That's what's significant and different about it. You know, it's pure.
And then, of course, you got all the sisters.
Sorry?
Then, of course, you got all the sisters as well.
Exactly. And brothers.
Oh, yeah. Things going well for you?
It's going real well. My guys are real good to me. Still being good to me. I'm just doing what I gotta do.
Oh, it's always good seeing you.
Well, thank you so much. I love this.
We gotta mix it up a little bit.
I love that. I feel you, baby.
If you ain't regular, you can't have regular pockets well. All right, folks, each and every single day here on Roland Martin Unfiltered, we're going to feature that Essence Festival Coca-Cola throwback moment leading up to, of course, this year's 2021 virtual Essence Festival. Because of COVID, they're not having the big gathering in New Orleans, but they will be virtual. And so on June 26th and June 27th, two weekends, June 26th, June 27th, July 3rd, July 4th. Essence Festival will be virtual. You can simply go to their YouTube channel, the Facebook page, and go to essence.com to actually watch it. You're going to have the workshops in the daytimes beginning at 2 p.m. And then, of course, the concerts beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern every single night, going until 10 p.m. And so we look forward to sharing with you some of our throwback moments. That, of course, was Shaka Khan from the 2016 Essence Festival. So we've got some great stuff dipping into my archives to show you. And we're going to do that every single day right here on Roland Martin Unfiltered. And we're going to be sharing photos on my social media. So go to Instagram, go to Facebook and Twitter, Snapchat, you'll be able to see those throwback moments as well. And so we're going to give you guys an email to share some of your Essence Festival throwback photos and video that we're going to be sharing with the audience. And we certainly look forward to doing that.